we make our way back to the Pulse machine, Pulse Abra right here, and we need to defeat it. Zell challenges us with the Pulse Abra, and Blaziken is able to take it down with a Blaze Kick. Now Sirius arrives, and he's very worried because Pulse Abra was Lin's project and they terminated it. And Lin just pulls up and he tries to frame me and say I interfered and forcibly terminated the project. Lin also questions about Dr. Sigmund Connell, and the building apparently starts to shake. It turns out it's Saphira with the giant Steelix, and it's Lin with her Hydreigon, and Lin decides, nah, I don't care about family no more, whatever. And basically they have a cool back and forth, and Lin showcases that loyalty is nothing. This time I show you my unbridled power, and she just annihilates the Steelix, and Steelix just goes down and the building rumbles. We'd head back to the house where we decide that Saphira might be dead. Who knows? But we also need to acquire the jewels back, so we go ahead to the thing where we get our next gym badge, which is this guy Noel. He has a Chinchino that he leads with. I defeat him pretty easily. Out comes Porygon Z. I go for a Toxic and badly poisoning it, go for a Sludge Wave. Am able to live a lot of attacks before I go down, and then switch back into my Blaziken, sacrifice it, and then go down as well. Out comes my Bisharp. Switch into my Gastrodon, go for a Recover, and then go for Recover again. Keep on going for Recover until it misses an attack, and then go for Muddy Water, taking the Beware out. Switch into my Bisharp for the Clefable, go for Metal Claw, critical hit and take it out. Out comes Swellow, switch into my Ampharos for a Swift Discharge. Girafarig comes up next, I Signal Beam it, and then switch into my Gastrodon to take it out, and with that we get another gym badge. We decide we need to make sure that Saphira is alive, so we go back to the mountain where we meet Saphira, and very conveniently she has the jewels that we need to get. We have the Amethyst Pendant, I believe, and Ruby Ring, so we get that. We go to the forest north and we find Fern, defeat him swiftly in a battle because, you know, Fern's never been really a problem. Most difficult battles in this game are the gym leaders. We head to the next gym area, Van Hanen Castle, where we see this girl. Her name is Luna, and she's actually the girl that ran away from the previous gym leader's house. I can't remember her name, but she's the model. We have a battle with Cade to prove our worth, I believe, and we defeat him pretty easily. Rival fights aren't really that difficult in Switch style, but the gym fights really take a toll on me, man, like damn. After that, we decide to go search for the person that kidnapped the Gardevoir, because Gardevoir got kidnapped, and we meet this guy named Adrian, and basically he's been brainwashed to think that Gardevoir actually doesn't like Radamus, but secretly Radamus has a plan up his sleeve. We defeat L, who's the guy that he took Bennett for training, and we realize that Gardevoir is not brainwashed because he was taking a Ditto to replicate Gardevoir. Gardevoir puts the L to sleep, and Adrian comes out, and he is triggered because he doesn't recognize Reborn City, because apparently the place that we were just in kind of stops time. So despite him thinking he went there the previous morning, it's been several years and he is very distraught. I mean, if I would be too if I went to a place one morning, came back, and the home that I knew was completely destroyed, so I completely understand. We see Radamus here. He used Gardevoir to brainwash, not really brainwash, but hypnotize L to be his new butler. And next up, you know what it is, we're gonna have to battle the next gym, which is Radamus. He leads with his Malamar and Reuniclus, while I lead with my Go-Goat and Ampharos. I take down the Reuniclus, and out comes the Gallade, damage the Gallade, my Gallivant goes down, Blaziken comes in, take down the Gallade and the Malamar, Gardevoir and Slowking come. I decide to go for the Blaze Kick on the Gardevoir, and then switch into my Bisharp because my Ampharos goes down. Take down the Gardevoir with my Bisharp, and then switch into my Ibelaka, the Gastrodon, and then take down the Metagross after a couple of Mud Bumps. Slowking is also at very low HP. I have my Dragalge come back. The Slowking heals, but I poison it, and then poison plus damage from my Gastrodon and Dragalge whittles the Slowking down, and with that we get our next gym badge. Apparently L realizes that he's not really hypnotized, so he just comes back to. We go outside the castle to the maze, and we find out that Radimus is posing as one of the grunts, so we quickly follow him and realize we need to find Luna because he's captured Luna. L has captured Luna. Apparently Luna is the biological daughter of L, which you probably already knew if you were playing the game, but just to reinstate that, Luna is L's biological daughter, and she's kinda seeked refuge with Radimus previously with the other gym leader.